really big advocate in when we're working with young children, we can't expect them to be accurate immediately when we introduce a visual support. And so how can we really think about initiation as a win? And I think oftentimes we like forget about that. And we're like, oh, but they like didn't touch the right icon. Like I'm holding crackers, but they actually picked something different. And so initiation is something that I'm really thinking about. And I'm really trying to drive that point home when I'm working with families. The other thing I'm really trying to get with early intervention is trying to teach communication partners how to model language. We know that kids who start using AAC and eventually will go on to continue using AAC, and it's hard to know in early intervention whether or not a child will need AAC for the long haul. And so, thinking about, we know that AAC typically fails because of the implementation.
Mama in all contexts all the time. She's filling in E-I-E-I-O. So it's like E-I-E-I-O, like it's a, approximation of the vowels. So she loves that. And what I mentioned, like sometimes with the pointing and reaching, very motivated for food. And so, so she's making those progress steps. So that's great to see. And I do think it's helped with families because I wrote in the chat too that, wow, it's hard sometimes to sift through everything in your life in your head when you're put on the spot and someone asks you, what do you want to focus on? You go, oh, I just want them to do more. I just want them to be better. And this is why I always used to kind of laugh internally when I would say, well, what do you want to work on? I just want them to talk like sentences. And I'm like, they don't even say words. Like, let's break this down. And, but it's really because, parents think big picture.